Good morning, students. Today we are going to start our chapter 1 of economics development. So let us understand first the meaning of development in a simple words. Development means we can say that progress of anything, progress of any person. And in this chapter, the learning outcomes are understanding development. People have different perspectives on development, different development indicators used by countries or states, public facilities, and in the last, sustainable development. So let us start with the definition of development. We can say that it is a process of improvement and changes required for better living and existence. It means growth in the economy along with the improvement in the quality of people like their health, education, etc. And in this chapter we shall discuss about economic development as well as human development. So let us start with the economic development. What is economic development? It means all-round development of a country where people earn higher incomes and can satisfy all their needs. And it is measured by per capita income and national income. In this chapter, we are mainly focusing on human development. So what is human development? It means development of an individual in such a way that he could lead a happy life according to his cherished wish and fulfill all the materialistic desires. It has to take place, then every individual should have goals and which are different from one another. So let us start with our second topic, in which we read about the 3 characteristics of development. And the first characteristic is different persons can have different developmental goals. Now, what are developmental goals? These are the aspirations and desires of the people. And these aspirations are different for different individuals. Since people come from different situations, so naturally their developmental goals are also different. And we can understand these developmental goals through the examples which are given in our book, Table 1.1. So let us start with an example of a landless rural laborer. What is his developmental goal? A landless laborer, he wants more days of work, better wages, local school for the children, and no social discrimination. Whereas a prosperous farmer from Punjab, he wants high family income, high prices of crops, hard working and cheap labor, and settle their children abroad. Now let us talk about the developmental goals of a farmer who depend only on rain for growing crops. So when he depends on rain, so naturally his developmental goal is adequate rain and better irrigation facilities so that he can grow more crops and earn more. The developmental goal of rural women from a land-owning family, what she wants? She wants her share in family land holding. She wants respect and dignity. She wants quality education for her children. An urban unemployed youth, what he wants? He wants full employment, job security, higher wages, enjoyment, etc. Now a boy from a rich urban family, he wants freedom, studies abroad. Whereas a girl from rich urban family, she wants freedom as her brother, studies abroad, and safe liberal environment to live. Now let us talk about an Adivasi from Narmada Valley. What are their developmental goals? They want small check dams or tanks so that they can irrigate their small fields, and they are totally against construction of huge dams so that they could not displace or disturb from their livelihoods. So these are the different examples of developmental goals which we read. A landless rural laborers, prosperous farmer from Punjab, farmer who depend only on rain for growing crops, a rural woman from a land owning family, urban unemployed youth, a boy from a rich urban family, a girl from a rich urban family, and finally an Adivasi from Narmada Valley. So they all have different developmental goals according to their aspirations, according to their desires. Now let us come to our second characteristics. Development for one may not be development for other. It may even be destructive for the other. Or we can say that two persons or group of persons may seek things which are conflicting. For an example, as we read earlier, a girl, what she wants? She wants equal treatment as her brother. She wants her brother also shares in household work, whereas her brother, he may not like this. Similarly, an example of Adivasi, the Adivasis were against the construction of huge dams, whereas the industrialists, they are in favor of huge dams. So let us take an examples of these conflicting goals. So first an example of Adivasi from Narmada Valley. Now let us understand this clearly. People's goals may clash. And according to this Narmada Valley project, the Sardar Sarovar Dam, which is on Narmada River, it is an example of this conflicting developmental goal for the people who are being affected by it. While the people of Gujarat are happy as they will get water for irrigation and drinking in the areas which are deficient in water. But what about the people of Madhya Pradesh? Are they happy? No, they are not happy at all because their villages and large part of land will submerged in water, and there by leaving them landless and uprooted from their place of work with insufficient compensation amount. So how will they happy? Now take a second example of a girl and a boy which we read earlier. A girl wants her brother also shares in household work, whereas boy, he may not like this. Again, a poor farmer, they want more wages, and if poor farmer wants more wages, then how could rich farmers get cheap labor? So these are the some examples of conflicting goals. Now let us talk about the last and the third characteristics of development, and it is for development people looked at mixed goals. Now what are mixed goals? Besides seeking more income, people also seek things like equal treatment in the society. They want freedom, security, and respect from others. Along with this, they want pollution-free environment, public facilities like public parks, hospitals, schools, etc. So this is the third characteristics of development. Now these are the questions from the topic. The first question is define the term development. Second is explain all the three aspects or characteristics of development with the help of examples. Or different people have different developmental goals. You have to justify the statement. If the three characteristics of development will not come, then maybe come a single characteristics. And the last question is, development for one may be destruction for the other. Justify the statement. And when you justify the statement, you have to give examples which we have already read. Thank you.